Tinubu's health status remains a secret to him, says Oshiomole. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Update. Comrade Adam Oshiomole, the Deputy Director General of the All Progressive Congress APC Campaign Council, has said that the health condition of the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Ahmed BolaTinubu remains personal and secret to him. Comrade Adam Oshiomole made this clear while responding to journalists in the video we're about to watch. He dismissed the talk about Ahmed Tinubu not being healthy enough to compete for the position of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Recall that DJMTV News has earlier reported that Ahmed Bola Tinubu was not present in the signing of the Election Peace Accord ahead of the 2023 general election. But reacting to this, Adam Oshiomole, the former chairman of the APC and the former Edo State governor, said he was neither a nurse nor a medical doctor to speak on the health issue of another person. I think there is a problem. How can you ask me about someone who I don't know anything about his health status? I am not a nurse, not to talk of being a doctor. If you want to ask me, even though I am not a lawyer, I know the health status of anyone remains a secret to that person. So Ahmed Bola Tinubu's health is a secret to him. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Incidentally, he conducted the primaries. And not for the first time has he affirmed, along with his colleague, progressive governors, their absolute support for the candidature of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a presidential candidate. And of course, he bears repeating at every opportunity, like he has just done. And I believe the chairman of the party has also summarized it all. There has to be engagement between the candidate, the party, and don't forget, it is the APC that gave birth to the presidential candidate. It was APC convention that provided the platform on which the candidate was elected. And so whatever the candidate is doing, there are huge opponents for his own initiative, but those initiatives has to be reconciled with the party so that there's a sense of ownership of whatever comes out. And I think the interesting thing is that, unlike some other situations in some other political parties, we are having a candidate who, and a party in which everybody wants to be seen as participating in the campaign. That for me is very interesting. And like the chairman, the progressive governor said, there's always a time you, even for pure administrative work, you ask your secretary to draft a letter, and it's no more than a draft. And in a world dominated by social media where everybody is a journalist, somebody take a picture of the draft and publish it in your name. Now, this is a new reality we have to live with. But they do not distort the fact that those leakages are no more than draft. And they are fake in the sense that if it is not authorized, if it is not signed off, it is not an official document. You can't tender it. So, until there is a procedure, like we discussed today, we agree that it's a presidential campaign, but the party has to own up to it. The chairman of the campaign council, the president, has to endorse it, and of course, the candidate. So there's no confusion at all. It's just that when you have so much enthusiasm, everyone wants to be part of the action. Because we believe that we have a candidate who will deliver.
Okay.
And we believe we will earn the trust and confidence of Nigerians. You don't even have to have an election coming. It's routine for the party to engage those elected on the party's platform. And it's not for nothing when you see that in the next meeting, for example, the president of Nigeria leave the villa to go to the party office to hold a meeting, rather than invite the party to the villa. When it suits them, I say, you know, some governors are not with them. I've seen some people say some governors are going to the camp. I mean, rumor is part of the business, but I would encourage a very credible medium such as yours is not to give space to rumors when you can engage the governors. For example, The governors, Progressive Governors Forum, chairman who I just spoke in, is available, whether by phone or you can see him physically. But if there is no engagement, we can't reconcile views. If we don't meet, we are just individuals. It is when we meet that we can meet either as a party or as a campaign council. Now, as to when will the campaign council be unveiled, those are issues that has to be properly communicated. As an appointee, I am not the one to explain when I will be unveiled. The appointee authorities will do so. We are all under the party. The candidate is under the party. The party is the mother. We have members who are very proud of their party. But we are in a voluntary environment. Nobody is compelled to be a member. So if you subscribe voluntarily to a membership of a club or of a political party, it's a matter of honor, particularly if you are. And also remember, when you talk about the governors have two levels of interest.
Right.
Some of these governors are also seeking election on the platform of APC. Don't forget that. And even those who are outgoing, they have a moral obligation to service the ladder with which they climb to become governor by supporting those who are going to succeed them. So you are talking of very serious people who have interests in ensuring that the outcome of the presidential election is favorable and the subsequent election 2 weeks later of governors and houses of assembly is also successful. I think we have very reliable people. I have no doubt about that. We might have some people who might blackmail. No, I do not think so. How can you ask me, from all that you said about my ex, this, ex, that, ex, that, have I ever been a nurse? Not to talk of being a doctor. And you really want to ask me, even though I am not a lawyer, I know enough that your head source is your problem. In my view, it's abuse of your right as a journalist to ask me to speak to the head of another person. Not because there's any rumor. Asiwaju is not only hale and heavy, he's stronger than the other candidates. Of the 3 or 4 or 5 main presidential candidates, he's the only one who, to my knowledge, because I've had opportunity to interact with all of them before I became even, I got into politics as a labor man. Asiwaju holds meeting up to 4 a.m. Monday to Sunday. And some of us are telling him, you can't be doing this.
Right.
That's the level of his strength.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We're saying that Adam Oshiomole, the Deputy Director General of the Presidential Campaign Council of the All Progressive Congress, have said that the health status of the presidential candidate of the party remains a secret to him. And this is coming as a result of the absence of the presidential candidate from the signing of the peace accord ahead of the 2023 general election. It is not the first time that BolaTinubu has missed out in a public show ahead of the 2023 general election. He missed out in the NBA conference that was held in Lagos State, and now he has missed out in the signing of the peace accord, where Nigerians have assumed and said that his health status is not good enough for him to be vying for the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But Adam Oshiomole, in his remark, have said that the health status of BolaTinubu remains a secret to him, and BolaTinubu is fit and ready to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Do you agree with what Adam Oshiomole had just said? He said Bola Tinubu is ready to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has also said that BolaTinubu's health is more stronger and is more healthier than some persons saying that he is not good enough, he is not strong enough, he is not fit enough to be the president of Nigeria. What are your thoughts and comments? Share them with us in the comment section below.